Welcome. I wanted to share some thoughts with you today about philosophical skepticism. It's an ancient view. Scholars believe it goes back all the way to Plato, to Plato's Academy. When a group of thinkers decided Plato wasn't didn't have quite the right attitude to life and everything. For the ancient skeptics, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is always to try to find equally compelling arguments on either side of an issue. See, it's not really a view, it's a kind of way of approaching life. It's a kind of way of deciding what you're going to believe. So, if you're presented with a really strong argument for a conclusion, your job as a skeptic is to try to find an equally strong argument for the opposite conclusion. Now, if you can do that, the skeptics thought, that would be amazing, because then you would know one thing for sure, that you cannot know what the answer is. The human intellect isn't up to the job of figuring out what the correct answer is if, at its best, it ends up with one argument for the conclusion and an argument for the opposite conclusion, and they're both equally strong. Now that would be interesting. It would mean, for the ancient skeptics at least, that you could rest at ease. It would give you kind of inner contentment. It would make you feel like, I don't have to worry about that anymore because now I know that I cannot know. But we have to be careful. You don't want to go around saying that the ancient skeptics thought that they believe that you can't know anything, because then all you have to do is ask a skeptic, oh yeah, how do you know that? And he's toast. So remember, philosophical skepticism is a stance, it's an attitude, it's an approach to how you're going to deal with philosophical issues. You're going to always do your best to try to find equally